Welcome MOTU fans to another Third Earth Reviews toy review, and today I'll be reviewing the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con Masters of the Universe She-Ra Exclusive from MattyCollector. So let's start by taking a look at the packaging, and I have to say that easily this is some of my favorite toy packaging in a very long time. The artwork covering the entirety of the keepsake box is breathtaking. On the front we can see an image of Shiro and Catra battling it out with Swiftwind and Silverstorm soaring overhead. Turning the box to the side, we can find Loo-Kee hiding among the plants, and on the other side we have Cal flying just a bit out of range of the battle, so it's very true to his character. On the back there's an epic battle scene between the Great Rebellion and the Evil Horde, with characters of Bow, Glimmer, Natasa, Hordak, Shadow Weaver, Imp, and Scorpia. All of the illustrations for the characters are a perfect representation of their Filmation counterparts. Upon opening the keepsake box, we can find the figure's actual packaging, and it's just as gorgeous as the outside box. On the front we have a beautiful image of She-Ra and Swiftwind flying in the night sky with a full moon and star background. On the back we have a brief history of She-Ra and a special thanks section for those who helped make this toy. When opened, the packaging fully reveals our figure. Standing before a three-dimensional image of Castle Grayskull, we can find our figure in all of her 11-inch glory. The two side pillars of the castle hide the two additional outfits and other accessories, while the stand can be found hidden behind the castle's face. On the open side of the box, a 12-page mini-comic called The Story of She-Ra can be found. Overall, this is an excellent figure if you're into She-Ra or collecting Barbie-style dolls. The paint on her face is beautiful and very clean. She has rooted hair, which is a nice touch as it pays homage to the vintage toy. However, her hair does have the tendency to become frizzy very easily, so I wish that MattyCollector had included a comb as well. The outfit that She-Ra is initially packaged with is well made with some tight stitching. Although this outfit is a good representation of She-Ra's trademark outfit, I do have a slight issue with the fact that you cannot remove her cape without removing her head. It's just a bit of a personal preference, but I wish there had been a clasp or a snap to go along with the cape. I also have a few spots of discoloration on my figure. One is on her shoulder, where the red of her cape bled into the flesh color of the plastic. The other is a fingerprint-like smudge on her leg, but thankfully that is covered up by her boots. She-Ra comes with 24 points of articulation. Her head is on a ball joint so she can look left and right as well as up and down. Her shoulders have the same ball joints so her arms can move forwards and backwards as well as out to the side. There are swivels at her biceps, bends at her elbows, and her hands can both bend and rotate at the wrists. She-Ra does have a slight waist swivel and ball-like joints at her hips so her legs can go forwards, backwards, and out to the side. Her legs can also rotate at the thighs. She has standard bends at her knees, rotation and bends at her ankles, and finally she has bends at her toes, which make getting her boots on and off a lot easier. She-Ra comes with several different accessories, including two additional outfits. The first is a representation of her original 1980s toy outfit, and the second is her Force a Captain Adora outfit. The vintage style outfit comes with a silver shield and gold power sword. While these accessories are nice, I do have some issues with the metal paint chipping and the cape being way too big, which makes the overall appearance of this outfit look a little too awkward. And while her Adora outfit is a good representation of the original cartoon outfit, it doesn't quite fit around her neck, shoulders, and hips. And while changing all of these outfits, I did notice that the material used for the boots stretch a little too much for my liking. Based on other toys and figures that I've had with similar materials, I have a feeling that over time this material is going to fall apart if you're constantly changing outfits. I'm not 100% positive on this, but it is something you might want to keep in mind if you already have your She-Ra figure or if you're thinking about getting one for yourself. Another accessory she comes with is the She-Ra Princess of Power stand, and sadly I'm not a huge fan of this accessory. It looks and feels cheaply made, and I'm not sure I would use this stand for holding up my figure in my collection. It's a nice thought, but doesn't quite reach the expectation I have for the quality of this exclusive, especially since the packaging and figure have such a higher quality. To me, it feels almost like a last-minute idea that was thrown in. She-Ra was MattyCollector's 2016 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and one of the final figures released before the shutdown of their website. So unfortunately that means if you're still looking for this figure, you have to go to the secondary market. However, if you are a She-Ra or MOTU fan and you can find it at a decent price, I would recommend picking her up. Even with all of her little flaws, she is a fantastic figure. One with some great painted details for her face and overall nice quality of outfits. The box alone is a great piece to add to any She-Ra collection. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you can check out all my other reviews. I will have another vintage MOTU review up within the next week, so until then, this has been Third Earth Reviews.